Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with the 1992 Toyota Supra 2 litre GT Twin Turbo. No, how fast will it go? This now has a 3.4 litre turbocharged inline 6, producing 1,590 horsepower and 1,318 pounds-feet of torque. Though it now weighs 2,766 pounds, has off-road tyres, all-wheel drive and off-road suspension, and can now do 0 to 60 in 3.044 seconds. 0 to 105.106 seconds, and going to a top speed of 214 miles an hour. So we've already seen what this can do on the How Fast Will It Go series, managing a top speed of 273 miles an hour. Obviously not going to do that here, but will be interesting to see what this can do in comparison to the Hilux and the Land Cruiser, which were obviously also made by Toyota, though they were the Arctic Trucks variants. But yeah, I'm hoping that this can do just as well as them, because they are currently in the top 5. Plus it would also be nice to match the Ferrari Portofino that also got into the top 5 last episode. Got into 4th place, which was incredibly impressive. So let's see if this can do any better. Now granted, it's got a hell of a lot of horsepower, which was tricky enough to put down on normal road conditions, never mind off-road elements as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to keep it under control. We have seen at least one car on this series be massively uncontrollable due to the amount of power it had. There's a Porsche 959 Rally Raid car, which, despite obviously being made for rallying, had a hell of a lot of power and was unpredictably uncontrollable. So hopefully this isn't quite as bad as that, which it hasn't been so far. But we are continually bouncing off the rev limiter because we're struggling to put the power down. After all, not much point having nearly 1600 horsepower if you can't actually use it. Was able to manage some nice controllable slides. We're not going to be as fast as the Ferrari, but we were doing about 186 across the finish line there. But yeah, not quite as fast as the Ferrari Portofino at 2 minutes 5 seconds .719, and yeah, way slower than the likes of the Land Cruiser and the Hilux, which managed, well, the Land Cruiser's in 2nd place with barely a 2 minute time, and the Hilux is in 5th place with 2 minutes 2 seconds .282. But this nonetheless has managed to beat the likes of the Mercedes-Benz X-Class, Renault Alpine A110, McLaren 720S Coupe, Bentley Continental Super Sports, Renault Clio RS 197, Renault Sport Clio and the Hillman Imp. But it is behind the likes of the Mitsubishi Lancer Evolution, Mercury Cougar Eliminator, Rover SD1, Ital Design Zero Uno and the Opel Manta 400. So it's a little bit middling. It's beating some cars that were made for going off-road, but it's also behind cars that weren't meant for going off-road. I mean, a Rover SD1 certainly wasn't, and neither was a Mercury Cougar Eliminator. So yeah, a little bit disappointing that it's barely in the top 50, but considering how much power it's got and the fact it was never meant for going off-road, the fact that we're as quick as that is a surprise, quite frankly. So yeah, not entirely disappointing, but again, considering the amount of power and torque that it's got and the fact it doesn't weigh all that much, I was hoping it to go faster. But considering what we've seen fast cars with all this kind of power have been able to do before and then failed miserably, then yeah, it's certainly better than some vehicles. Like I said, the Porsche 959 Rally Raid vehicle was awful despite having all the power and the potential. So yeah, at least it's not, you know, way down the bottom of the leaderboard, but yeah, would have been nice to have it higher. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.